So let me Discord call him. I don't even know if this is gonna work. My voice is always messed up. Test. Oh, that is actually working. Cool. Can you hear me? Shit. Wait.
Yes, I can.
Oh my god, you can? Okay. I can hear
Yes.
you too. Cool, cool, cool. All right, 750. Let's go to like 9ish. So what have you done? What do you want to work on? I assume you want to
What
work
have
on.
you done?
What
Um,
have you
so
done? That's
I
funny.
want to work on the Mega Man game first, and then maybe if we have some time, take a look at just a
Starve.
few questions I had
Yeah.
about how to do a
Starved
few things with
squirrel.
the squirrel game.
Of course.
Yeah,
I like the name.
I noticed how you're really stacking the odds in your favor for this jam. You're
Well,
involved with three now.
you're the first person that's noticed. Yeah, I'm voicing Button Man. I'm helping you out. Yeah,
Very
that's
absurd.
funny.
Very absurd.
I'm hoping Button Man or mine does well. And yours, of course, but
Oh yeah, well thanks, dude. Thanks.
you know what I mean. Probably.
And
Where is
I
Mega
think
Man?
Button Man's gonna take the world by storm.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But 2 weeks is not a lot of time. Where? Oh, here it is. Is this what you've been working in? Have you been working in this?
I can't see. What are we looking at?
Oh, you
Okay,
can't
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
I see that. I'm not on your stream yet. Now I
Got
can see
you.
it. Okay.
It's consult with Aecert.
Yes. Yeah, I've been working on that. I just updated all my changes, so you should be good to
Oh my
try it out.
gosh, he shoots. How do you lock on? I
And
forget.
L1 locks on, and
Yep.
An R1
Oh, you have
shoots.
to hold?
Yeah.
Oh no, the head is looking weird. Well,
Yeah, there's
you
a
got to
little
take
bit
out
of
the
issue.
lean. What's up, Bask?
So the biggest problem I'm having, when you're locked on and you're shooting,
The
now back
camera's
far
not facing
away.
it.
Well, that's a whole nother issue. But back far away and tell me why it doesn't stay locked on because I could not
Yeah,
figure out.
it's just a zone most likely.
Yeah, I lost range. I just didn't know why. What
Yeah.
is keeping me out of range?
I
I
don't
couldn't
know.
find it.
Okay, let's figure this out. Let's fix the camera first.
Okay.
So, where's the camera for lock on? Let's see. Is it like aiming? Maybe it's shooting.
You definitely want to preview invisibility because there's
Right.
the lock on cube is there.
Yes, yes, yes. What's up, Techno?
Right there.
You are second. Bask was first. Would you look at that? It's NotreDamin once again. Hell yeah, yep. 2 weeks in
Yes,
a row,
sir.
back to back. Gotta get that Mega Man.
Yeah, I might. We might make this something that's a little more regular. We'll see what
That's
happens.
I love that. That's fantastic. It's like a series.
Yes, helping Notre because he is lost.
Okay, so the camera lock is going to be. I don't know why it took me this long to realize. It's going to be in the camera. Oh, but maybe. So you probably still need the custom camera, because, well, because I don't know how to use camera pointers. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't either.
Um,
I've seen Embergs using it and it made me confused.
if camera pointers worked by pointing at a tag, then this would work. But I'm pretty sure they just point. It's like hard coded kind of thing. Like you can't. Well, actually, maybe you can. Oh my god, what if you actually could? If you could like change these, I have an idea. But first, where is the camera? Did you end up deleting it? The custom camera?
I never messed with the camera at
You
all.
didn't.
So
Okay. So it should be somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't
it
see
should
it, though.
be in the puppet if it's anywhere. But I don't know.
You got the
Did
little
we even do a
blaster.
custom camera?
Dude, I think you might have accidentally deleted it.
No, not a chance. Not a chance.
Not a chance? Are you sure?
No. Yeah, no, I was very careful to not mess with anything.
All right. It's completely gone. Yeah, it's completely gone. That's okay though.
Did
That's
we
okay.
do a custom camera? I don't remember doing it.
So hey Ambergs, I didn't make it on stream, but I found my custom camera and placed it,
Oh,
basically.
that's right. That's right. It's in here then. It's somewhere. Where?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not. Look. If I go here, it's not there. So it's okay though. It's honestly like it's super easy to place back. An iceberg emerged. Okay, it would be quite a lot easier if I just went to collections and went to, I think it's remixable templates. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
I want to go watch the VOD. I think you took it out.
Dude, yeah. I mean, if you want to, I honestly don't think I did, but it doesn't matter.
I may have now that you say that.
I think you did. It's okay though. It's okay.
I think there was an issue with it, but I can't remember what.
Most likely. It would be cool though if I kind of want to get camera pointers working, and I just had an idea.
Speaking of camera pointers, Emberg.
Yeah, Emberg's here, right? How would I make a somersault animation? I mean, I would animate the spinning, and then you would use movers to make him go up and down, most likely. That's what I would do. You don't have to do that though, or maybe not up and down, just forward.
Somersault animation, so we may do that.
Oh, does he really? Oh, there you go. It's not that difficult. Okay, I'm going to try something. Because if this works, that's going to be a little bit nicer than a custom camera. So we're going to have a camera pointer. I don't know what this blue thing is. Like at all, but it's fine. We're going to have a camera pointer, and we're going to put it on this cube, and this cube is going to be always... Well, not always, but this cube is going to be the thing that's facing the target.
You'll do like a look at rotator. Same thing I did with the blaster, Mark.
Possibly. I don't know what you did with the blaster.
The blaster is the little box right in front of the puppet, and it's...
Okay.
Should be this similar logic to what you're doing.
Oh, is it just looking at the target? Nice. Yeah.
Whoa. Why did it rotate like that?
I don't know. You're using a teleporter, so the tag is probably rotated. There you go. That's fixed. Not sure if it matters, but.
No.
Okay, so we need this to be constantly just stuck to the player. I think it's called like player. Yeah, and it's looking at. This is important. We're going to be looking at the target.
Right.
I don't know how fast we want this to go. Probably, let's just do that for now. And so right now, this camera pointer is going to be on, and we don't want it to be on. We only want it to be on if there's a target. I think I remember how this system worked. We'll see. I'm pretty sure target is only on if you're locked on to something.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's make sure that's facing the same way. And we don't want this changing pitch. All right, let's try it. Wow, that's pretty cool. Camera pointers. Huh. Who would have thunk it? Camera pointers actually work pretty well.
They actually point the camera.
They actually point the camera. So first, we don't want this. We only want this rotating X and Z, not in the Y. We don't want it to pitch.
Okay.
Ayo, thanks for. Oh boy.
So I looked around forever and was not able to find what is limiting my range.
The range of the lock-on, yeah. I'll figure it out.
I don't mind having that limited.
This is actually
but
really
I'd
good.
like to have control of it.
Okay.
I don't want it to be accidentally limited. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I totally get you. Where? Well, let me finish this first. So this was way too slow. Maybe like 650. I don't know. It's completely arbitrary. Honestly, can the camera pointer have a blend or something? Zoom multiplier, that's cool. Yaw, tilt. I kind of want this just to be instant.
What you want it to be instant?
Yeah, because the camera already... Yeah, that's so much better. The camera already blends. So we need the cube to be like as fast as possible. This is better than my camera. Not gonna lie, using the default camera and then... Because, okay, my default camera had a purpose. Or, I'm sorry, custom camera. My custom camera had a purpose. You were able to attach things to it, like a laser scope or like items, and you could make like a 3D HUD. We have a new gadget that does that. So...
Problem solved.
yeah, there's no point for the custom camera anymore at all.
Right.
For maybe some very niche uses, but that I don't even know of right now. What are you trying to do? Make the default camera lock on to targets, and I just did it, and it's really cool. I'm really happy with how this works. So now the lock-on range is not working.
Right. Did you see where it cuts off? It's like right towards the back edge.
Right. Okay,
sure
is this lock on? It's unlabeled. This is definitely lock on.
Yeah, this is lock on.
Let's label that puppy. All right. You've been trying to make that? Yeah, it's super easy, dude. It's super easy. It's just this. Four gadgets. We can move teleporters now. This is so nice. Okay. So here's the lock on. This is why it's falling off. Do you want it global or do you, because look, I'll show you. So it falls off there.
Yeah, I couldn't find that, so that's what it
which
is,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, so let's make it global, and then we can limit the range later with other, with like the
Upgrades?
things. I know there's a couple other ways. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna make it global. I'm just gonna put it to 200, which is massive. It's 10 times what it was before. So it's essentially global. Nice run animation. Oh no, what did you do? I think it's not your fault. I'm pretty sure this cube has collision. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now it's a better run animation. Cool.
There we go. Beautiful.
Where's the gun? Oh, the cube is supposed to be invisible. I got you.
Right.
Okay, so what do you want to work on? Like, I see you have the animation bound to the R1 press, when in reality it should be bound to actually shooting. In my opinion, at least. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Do you just want it constantly aimed? I don't know.
Yeah, if you're pressing R1, you're gonna have your arm up.
Yeah.
And you can actually hold it in and spam it. So, I think that's fine, right?
Hold it in and spam it. Yeah, no, that's cool. Never mind. It's just when you do this, like you get a weird animation, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Maybe to prevent that a little bit, we can do this. I assume this is the animation. Is this the animation?
Right. Yep.
Oh.
So the top one is the animation. The bottom one is what turns on the emitter.
Okay. Where and the emitter is there. Cool. The top one's the animation. That's interesting. Oh, we're not shooting
it.
it.
Starts before 0. You can adjust that. No
Okay. Yeah. Why does it do that? I'm able to spam it. Is this the button press? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's because of the timer.
This is an interesting way to set it up. Is this just to add like a cooldown to the shot, or no? You have the cooldown here. Why is it set up this way? Just curious. If it's not set up, is there a reason it's set up this way?
Because that's the only way my brain could process
Okay.
it.
Yeah, no, that's all good. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
No, this definitely works pretty well. It's just I'm just trying to think of a way to like prevent. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just this is kind of like
literally the only gadgets I fully understand are like timers.
Yeah. Nice.
Timelines and not gates. So I just used what I knew. Yeah,
No,
King Sketch was actually helping me out with a lot of stuff here.
It definitely works. It's just it causes when you spam the arm does this weird thing.
Right, but if I do custom animations later that blend them all together, I figure when I do
yeah, you can
the
fix it later.
character and the animations, I can figure all that out.
Yep. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Okay.
All this shit.
Maybe when this is on, we unanimate the walking animation, the running animation for the arm. So, ooh, can I even do that? I'm not even sure. Let's find out. Where are poses?
Procedural?
Here they
I
are.
don't know.
Possibly, but I think it's more of this. So, yeah, the arm. Well, why isn't it? Did you do this? Did you unanimate this?
I did nothing.
Okay. It should be like that. So, how do we make it look better when it's shooting? What we're going to do is have 2 run animations. One for when you're not shooting and one for when you are shooting. We can...
Are animations really that necessary right now if I'm going to build a whole new puppet, though?
This will be used... This idea will be used on the new puppet. It's not like I'm going to make the animations amazing. It's just... It's like an animation handler kind of thing. So this one, we're not going to touch the arm at all because the arm's already being animated. And this one, so let's name this maybe default. And then name this one shooting. And we'll probably do this differently in the future, but this idea is important. Where's shooting? Here it is. So when we're shooting, so this one starts off. When we're shooting, we turn this one on and this one off. Alternatively, what states do we have? Yeah, default state menu. Okay, cool. So let's see if this even works. No, his elbow is still... Oh boy, his elbow is still doing a weird thing. I think that might... How do we... You know what? Maybe we need a second arm. Yeah, that's what we need, I think. That's how Media Molecule... Yeah. To get rid of the running animation or something like that. You know what? I'm not sure. Let's just
leave that for now.
Let's just leave it for now. Yeah, that's an animation thing. Do you want?
I think what I'm gonna do is have custom animations that that blend the left and right like run, and that'll probably help that a lot.
Right. Yeah. Emberg's is saying do a second arm. I agree. I was hoping it would work, but 10% discount on consultation. I like the idea of like if you buy a bunch of them, it's get one free or something. Oh, holy shit, Natalie! Guys, Natalie drew Button Man. Look at this.
Sexy Button Man.
Look at this Button Man.
That's Button Girl.
It's Button Girl. I think it's a man.
No, it's Button Man.
That's beautiful.
Those
holy
are man
shit.
legs?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Critique it.
I guess
I really like it.
Tear me apart.
The shape of the button, like, it, the 3D-ness of it, of the red part is a little weird.
Yeah, that was the first part I drew with,
But
so it looks bad.
Everything else is, like, quite amazing for colored pencils. I think it would be cool if you, like, made it, like, look literally like real life, but that would be kind of hard. That's really cool. Nice job.
The only drag race I've ever been to, Emberg's in Baltimore.
She should play Dreams instead of Aecert. Okay, so do you want to work on shooting?
Why doesn't she do all your creations for like your your sculpts in that. She's that talented.
I'm trying to convince her that sculpting in dreams is actually fun, but she needs to go through the tutorials first, and she hasn't. Once we get a
It's
PS4,
hard at first.
yeah, it is hard at first, and it's frustrating, but maybe I think she'll like it in VR, but she needs to know the controls first, which is a hurdle, to say the least.
Right.
So do you want to work on shooting?
Easier in VR.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm fairly. I mean, what else is there to do with shooting? I'm fairly happy with.
Well, I don't know.
I
don't know. We could add upgrades. We could. What should we work on? What do you think we should work on? Because you did a good job with the shooting.
Book out. Thank you. I had a lot of help from King Sketch. Okay, so let's do.
We could work on the menu system, just like lay out the entire thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that.
Okay.
I think that's what our plan was.
Yeah, I think it was too. Do you know what the menu is supposed to be? The new first-person puppet makes me so happy with normal human hands. Dude, I know. Like, the first-person puppet is just the normal controller sensor, set to 0 distance. It's so... I don't know. Were we not able to do that before? Like... Oh, we were, but we didn't have the laser scope out of the head, so we couldn't even aim. Now we can actually aim. So that's why it's actually good. I think it's a massive oversight by Media Molecule not to like give us a real first-person puppet. But yeah, so okay. Do you know Notre? Do you know?
So we talked about it a good bit last week.
We did.
The menu, we're gonna have regular items. We're gonna have special items, and then we'll have blaster upgrade. Then there's gonna be another menu that you can't enter all the time, and that'll be for your secondary weapons where you can alter those.
Okay. Wait, a secondary menu that you can't alter all the time? Why?
Yeah, because I want it to be like you have to be at like your base or like wherever you're.
Oh, okay. So this isn't. So I'm talking about like the menu you can access anywhere. That's what we're looking at.
The menu we can access anywhere is going to be your basic items, your special items, and your weapons upgrades.
Okay. Is there like settings? Is there any? You know what I mean? Like just This is going to be everything basically, or maybe it's not. Yeah. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess there would be settings in that part.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Let me think here.
Maybe, do you want to like draw out like a flowchart or something? You don't have to. We don't need to at all. If it's not complex, I mean, if it's literally just one page that leads to 3 other pages, or I guess 4 other pages. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, so we're just gonna have items, equipment, and options basically.
Items,
are gonna be
equipment,
into 2 separate parts.
Oh, so 3. Okay, and then so there you go. Items is gonna be separated into 2 different. What do you mean by that?
So you'll have your standard items that can be destroyed or used or for whatever purpose, and you have your special items that you will always have. They take up a slot, and like once you have it, it's locked in that slot. And then, yeah, I mean, so we'd have 2 separate parts. You can the items and special items can be separate. Like so be items, special items, equipment, and options. Basically.
Items, special items. Okay. And so, what's the flowchart of this menu going to look like? Is it one page that leads to those 4 pages? Is that it, or is it one page that leads to options or your items, and then I don't know. Like what should this look like?
We do like 3 tabs on top.
3 tabs on top. Like, sure.
Cycle through.
Yep. Exactly.
And then when
Perfect.
you're in the items, there could be a way to go between the 2 or 4 tabs. I guess we'll do items, special items, equipment, and options.
It's whatever you want. Do you want 4? Do you want 3 tabs, or would it be 2 tabs? Yeah. Okay. Whatever works for the player, right?
Right. Yeah,
okay. Apparently R1. Why isn't R1?
Oh no! Items, special items, equipment, options, and like I think we'll have like a player ID menu, I guess, where it'll show you like stats and different things.
Okay, so there's another thing. Nice.
Yeah. So that'll be. I think that's everything.
You
I
think
want to
that's
do the
everything?
player ID menu something along the lines like Pokemon, where you like shows your badges and different things. So
Mm-hmm.
some of your or some things that could be in special items are probably show there instead.
Right.
Like your license, like you have to have a certain license to go
Right.
into
Right.
different runes and that.
Okay. So maybe we have like an items tab, and then that leads to your different thing, your multiple different inventories, and then an options tab, and then a character tab. Maybe.
Right, but I'd like the equipment tab to be separate because I want the equipment to work similar to Gunsmith in Call of Duty.
Right.
Where like if you put a different barrel on, it's visible in that menu, and then it's visible on your character. If you put a different,
So you want the
like
equipment
housing
visible with the character screen. That's cool.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Like in the equipment screen, it'll show like almost a blueprint of what the blaster looks like,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll show like if you put a different barrel on, what that barrel looks like, and maybe give the stats on the top, like how it changes the statistic.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's do it. I'm just trying to neat it up, but I broke something. Why is shooting not working anymore? It's because I randomly deleted. Okay, here we go. What? Wait, no. Let's just undo a little bit.
Yeah, you deleted the R1 somewhere, I think.
I mean, I did that on. Yeah. Okay, where is that wired into?
That's the shooting.
That's what I thought. But I did this. Is this not? Oh shoot! I just needed to set it on remote controllable. God damn it! All right, so I like doing this. It's just so much neater than.
Right. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Unless you plan on having the controls changed by the player. But even if you did, this way would still work.
Right. As long as I can like read it and adjust it later.
Yes, you definitely can. You would just go to the shooting, and then it's right there. It's easy to find. And then, so this one. So, yeah, this, I see what you did here. When you want the blaster to look at the target, and then what does this keyframe do? I guess it doesn't matter. So let's just do what I already did.
I forget what that keyframe does.
Oh boy.
What's it connected to?
I don't know.
Not gate connected to what?
Oh, there you go. It turns on the teleporter. So I'm curious, why not just have the teleporter constantly teleporting to the hand? It's invisible anyway, right?
The teleporter is constantly on.
I mean, this keyframe turns it on though. Oh, wait a second. This keyframe turns it. Huh.
I'm forgetting what the keyframe's for right now, but I don't think it has anything to do with the teleporter.
It's I mean, look.
I know it's saying the teleporter's animated.
Oh, it just turns on the target rotation. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
I knew there was something. I just
Yeah.
can't remember what.
There was something.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, we didn't want this. We wanted this to turn on when you're aiming. Because when you're free aiming, when you're locked on aiming, this should turn on. So now can we try it? Okay, everything still works the same. Very nice. Yeah, that looks good. Do you want the bullets to travel in a straight line, or do you want them to fly at the target, like always? Or wait, I think they are traveling in a straight line, and it just looks like they're not. Wait, it's hard to tell.
I think they'll curve a little bit because of the follower. If there's any issues, there's a bit of curve.
So do you want that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the game, they actually have a bit of. A,
oh, in the game they do too. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of an autocorrect there. Yeah, like a.
Oh, people in chat are asking who Notre is. It's NotreDamin. He was actually streaming earlier. The title should say his name. I'm pretty sure it does. What'd you say?
I said I'm just a guy.
You're just a guy, yeah. Okay, so the menu. Can we, I'm pretty sure I set it up so we could get to the menu. Yes. So when we're in the menu, we shouldn't be able to turn the camera. Let's do that. So we can just, what can we do? Should we edit the setting here or should we do it here? Let's do it here. So in the default state, can we disable camera movement? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to have a separate camera. Hey, babe, what's up?
You're
What up?
so cute.
Wow,
What the
thanks.
heck? I missed you.
Welcome back. How was... Your trip was good, right?
Yeah.
I already knew that. Chat doesn't know
Did I
that,
want
though.
to see my cat at home?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he's on my Snapchat.
Okay, let's do the setting here. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So, do you want the menu to
actually don't have a
be
picture.
on screen, or do you want it to be like... I think it should be... I think it should be in scene. It's just easier to work with. Is that... With just like... You know what I mean? So, it's like in an actual place... in the game.
That's fine.
You're making a game, want to help? Sorry, freak. I mean, you can reserve a consultation, and then I'll help you. But I'm... otherwise, I'm pretty busy. The client command needs to be updated. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what is in this menu? You're gonna make it look nice. That's not my job.
Right.
Let's just do this.
I'll
So,
put the makeup on it. You just
yeah, exactly. Let's make
Yeah, looking
let's
right.
make this the size of our screen. So the menu is gonna be this this thing. We could make it bigger, maybe.
Yeah, bigger the better. Then I got more room to work with when I'm designing it.
Yeah, exactly. Then it's harder to hide, though. All right, that's a good size. I mean, you can. I mean, it's dreams, right? You can just zoom in.
Well, we can put it underground, right? And then it's not an issue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this up similar to my RPG menu, where it's just a bunch of different like panels and a camera transitions between them. I think it's pretty clean that way. We can put the microchip right here. It doesn't matter. Actually, it's wherever we put this, we don't want to move it afterward. And let's disconnect it, maybe. Let's just keep it. If we disconnect it, let's keep it disconnected. So we'll just place it right there, and then we can group these together. Cool. So now let's place the camera, and this is why I don't have to stop the camera movement over here, because we're just gonna have a camera. All right, so I want to line this up decently. Okay, and now we can just use the grid. Focus there. Wonderful. Let's see if this actually looks like what it should. It does. Okay. All right, cool. So, what should what should the first screen look like? You want options or settings or whatever? Then
I feel like it
character?
should go to items first,
Sure.
and then we'll go items, special items, equipment, blast. I don't know what we call it. Equipment for now. Character, and then options.
Okay, and you just want it to be a one-layer menu. So this page leads to all the other pages. No,
Right,
there's
yeah, you
okay,
just push
yeah,
L1
okay.
and R1 and cycle through
Yep,
the
exactly.
tabs across the top. Yeah. Similar to like Skyrim.
Oh,
or-
okay. I was thinking that could work. That could definitely work. What if consider this just to make it a little bit more like the Mega Man game. Maybe you don't even want to do this, but just like a little box in the middle with a with each name like a list of the names of the pages, and then you would scroll through and then press X, and then you'd go to that page. We could do either one.
Okay.
Do you want tabs or do you want that? Decisions.
It's like it's a silly like.
What?
I don't know. I said it's kind of a silly thing to like. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You initially wanted the tabs. Well, maybe we can just do both. I mean, it's kind of hard to do both because one it'll just appear. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do the second thing, because if we do the tabs so you just tab through and you don't have to select. Well, actually, I don't know. Have you seen my RPG game?
Yes.
And the menu and how you tab through it? In the settings?
That's similar to Skyrim too, right? Isn't it?
Similar to Skyrim. I'm not sure. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time.
You just have like a label at the top, and then you push R1 or L1.
R1 and L1, and yes, it cycles through the tabs. Do you want that? Or do you want? So let me show you, because just so we're on the same page, let me show you exactly what I mean with this one. Now, do we do it in scene, or let's do it in scene? It's just easier. Because anything, on screen is not what we want. Okay.
You know, let's do the menu where you come through,
Okay.
the start menu.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Let's do it like you were talking, where it's a start menu and it's layered like top to bottom, and then you cycle through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. Okay, so what items? Is this specifically? It's better.
Yeah.
It's better
Items,
UX to cycle.
special items.
So would this be like normal items, or what would this be? Just items?
Just items.
Okay.
We'll just call it items for now. We can change it later.
Yeah. And then what? Special items?
Special.
And these are all unique, like, inventories kind of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. My brain is all over the place. All right. Special items. Character or something?
Equipment or blaster, whichever one.
Equipment? Okay.
Probably just be the blaster, but probably just blaster, yeah. And then player, and then options.
Okay. And, like, let's say you change your mind, you'll be able to see what I did and then just change it.
Yeah, exactly. And make it
So I guess in a way this is just like a mock-up, but you'll be able to use it. It's like a template kind of thing.
right. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Okay. So this is, I mean, using selectors is the. I'm doing it wrong. Using selectors is the main way to make a menu. I'm going to do this. So how do you know which one is selected? We're just going to gray it out and then use a keyframe to make it white if it's the one that is selected. You can do whatever you want, and I implore you to experiment with different animations. You can do some really cool things.
Oh yeah.
For example, you could add movement.
Crazy right now.
Yeah, you could add movement. It's do whatever you want, but this isn't even the quickest way. The quickest way is to directly wire it into the border, but I want to set you up with the keyframe because that's probably what you're gonna need.
Mega Man's not Nintendo, it's Capcom, but Nintendo does have some Mega Man games, but it's on a lot of platforms.
Yeah, please respond to chat, because God knows I'm not going to right now. But feel free.
And I don't know Insane Alpha if it's going to be inspired by or if it's just going to be flat out Mega Man yet. We'll see how much I want
decided.
to push Capcom's buttons. Yeah.
Probably inspired by.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
yeah, super dude, exactly.
Super dude. I was gonna use Mecha Man was my original.
Yeah, Freak. It might get moderated if he's not careful, but I don't know. We'll see. So this should work. Let's see. This is... Yes, this makes sense. How do we want to do this? We need some sort of like menu manager. So let's add another chip. Actually, this chip can go in the player. Should it go in the player? Let's not put this in the player. It doesn't really matter, but let's just do this. I'm just trying to get it the same size as... That's interesting. Okay. So, let's see. If we're in the menu, if we're in state menu, this is why we have the state machine for this specific thing. We're going to start turning some of these, or I guess we'll just turn this on, right? So this thing starts off, and then we turn it on. There might be other stuff we need to do. I'm not sure yet. Nice. Okay, cool. And then we can't scroll. That's okay, though. We'll add a controller sensor. Let's just grab this one. Let's not forget to make it remote controllable. And how do you want to scroll? Up and down D-pad? Most likely.
Yeah, it's simple.
All right, so down goes that way, up goes this way. You can always add joystick in as well. It's not hard. Okay, I messed up. What did I do? Is this not defaulting? Why is it? Oh. Whoops. I forgot to unkeyframe the top one. So be careful when you're copying and pasting keyframes.
Right.
Okay, there we go. And it loops, of course. So you'll be able to press X, and then it'll lead into a different menu. And then pressing O will go back to this menu. And that's what I'm going to set up right now. The transition is important. So we want to... I want to try just cutting. And then it... So we want it to cut back, though, don't we? So there's a couple of things we can do. The main thing, though, is we want some sort of fade to black, right? This is... What am I doing? This is tricky to get right sometimes. Hopefully not this time.
So can we just make it instant, where it just pops up and then pops away?
Yes, maybe. Thinking about it. Because you're always gonna... Actually, yeah. Yeah, let's try that. They recently added, I think they added camera transitions here. No, of course not. That would be too convenient. Oh my god. So a way to fake the camera transition, I think, maybe not fake it, but we can add a camera here. Did I just... Yeah. We can add a camera here and just put it where your camera probably is and pulse this on every time we get into the default state. And hopefully this gets rid of that transition that you saw that we can't change. So remember, this one is set to 0. Yep, so you actually, so let's put the camera here. Oh, it actually doesn't. Oh, wow. Okay, so you notice a slight tilt when we go back. But other than that, that's pretty good. Right?
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth to me.
Nice. Notice how we made these in scene. We can just... Whoops. We can just move these, right? Hey, Donnie Burb, what's going on? Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid, dude. How was your stream? How's it going? What are you working on? Okay, so we have, I mean, we do have this menu chip. And this menu is going to be a part of the camera. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just do this. We don't need this chip. How's it going, guys? Hey, Drink, what's up? The almighty Lord and Savior, boom, blessed his presence on me. Wow, you should feel honored. There we go. Nice, nice. And what happens if we hold touchpad? It does not keep freaking out. Okay. So one thing, like, notice how the health stays there. We would probably get rid of the health display when you're in the menu, right?
Right. Disable it. Yeah.
So where is health? It's right here. So this looks like the display, sure. So when we're in the menu, when we're in state menu, or rather, if we're in state default, it shows. What's the other? The cutscene state? We don't want it to show there either. So something like that. There.
Right. Good call.
Cool. Okay. So that's why, like, it's really nice to have a state machine kind of thing. You can, instead of hard coding it all. Okay, so now the menu. How are we going to do this? It's not that hard. We can just grab these squares. We don't really need to do that, though. Yeah, let's just grab squares. Just to keep it organized. The squares, yeah, are just to keep it organized for us. I was scoped in incorrectly. Okay, so this is items, and we don't want any of this. Let's just do this for now. So I'm just setting up the blank template. We don't need any of this. We need the camera, though. We do need the camera. Notice how it's there now. Okay. Yeah, Mega Man style game, exactly. You were telling your chat, I'm the real Logic Wizard of Dreams. Hell yeah. Thanks. Okay. We need, so when we are in A, for example, and press X, if we're in A and we press X, we want to go here. So let's think about this. We need the camera to turn off, and we need to go here. How can we turn the camera off? There's a bunch of different things we can do. How do we know we're in here? How about we could...
Could we do like a mini state machine within the state machine?
We could. I'm just thinking about the best way to do it. So what you're saying, like, we would have a tag in here that turns on that says
for each menu, yeah.
Basically, not even each menu, just like
because I feel like the equipment menu is going to be pretty complex compared to these other ones.
Yeah, so like menu in submenu. We'll get to that bridge once we burn it. That's not the saying. We will cross that bridge once we get to it. Okay. Menu in submenu. So when that's on, we turn this shit off. Or this doesn't need to turn off, just the camera. And whatever happens in this menu needs to turn off, right? So for example, this needs to turn off. Actually, the entire thing should just, maybe not the entire thing. I got it. We don't need this. We just need the counter. Okay. If this counter's on, we're in this menu. If the counter's off, we're not in this menu. Yeah, this is what we need to do, most likely. Every time I make a menu, by the way, it's a little bit different. And so I'm just trying to get the best way to do it. Cool. So we have this. Okay, we have this. This counter is going to start on. And in fact, yeah, this counter starts on. Let's say we get to this page. So we press A. Sorry, we're in A and we press X. Yeah, like I can do this a bunch of different ways. I just want to do it the most straightforward way, and that's difficult, to say the least. Okay. We've entered a menu. We've pressed X. We also, so we want to do two things. We want this to go to A. And turn its counter on, and we also want to turn this guy's counter off. Cool. So when this is on, we're gonna have another chip, something like that. You gotta bear with me a little bit. I've never done it this way before, so I'm hoping this way is intuitive and it works. Basically, these counters represent if you're on that page, right?
Okay.
And the counter will save like the data, like right when you count up, the counter stays counted up. Okay, so what happens if we press the O button? Whoops. If we're in this page, if this chip is on, and we press the O button, actually, I just want this.
I've never heard it called that.
What? Oh, the O button? The circle button? Oh, shit. Circle? Sorry. I don't call it cross, so I guess I shouldn't call it O. The circle button. Oh, Lord. What is wrong with me? We don't need this either. It should just be this.
Too much VR. It's trying
Actually,
your
no.
brain.
I know, right? We actually do now. Okay. All it does, so it resets the counter, and it turns this counter on. So... Okay, I like this. I think this is pretty intuitive. Let's try it. Okay, so X gets me in, O gets me out. Yeah, that works pretty well. Now, okay, I didn't test this though. What happens when I go in and then start doing the D-pad up and down? Doesn't change. Good. What if I go in and then exit the menu? So this is the first issue. When we exit the menu in a submenu, we're still in the submenu, and we do not want that. We do not. Thanks for the host, Notre. I like that. I like that. We're still in a submenu, and we don't want that. So what do we want to happen? When we exit this, when we exit this menu, we want every one of these counters to reset. So how do we do that? I mean, it's pretty easy. You just check if you're in state default. So if you're in state default, reset the counter. I should not copy and paste that until I make it scene wide. If we're in state default, reset the counter. So now we go into items, we exit. When we go back in, we're not going to be in items. We are in items. Something messed up. Okay. Why didn't that work? That didn't work because this is powered off, I think. Because when you're not when you're not in the menu, this entire thing gets powered off. So this chip never worked. So that's not great.
When you push circle to leave the menu, should it just reset that to the main thing first and then?
It does.
Right.
The problem is when I'm pressing touchpad. Pressing touchpad exits the entire thing. And then we go back in. So you can still leave, right? But
so can we only leave with circle and get rid of leaving with touchpad?
That's a solution. Do you want that? I don't like that solution. I mean, you should be able to just exit, right? Or maybe not. I don't know.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah, we can get this working. You want to see? I want to see different types of dreams. What do you mean? You're gonna go. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Okay. So the problem right now is that this stuff is powered off when. when we're not in the menu. What we actually want, though, we don't want that. We don't want that. Where's the menu? Is it here? So we're just gonna have these powered on. What we actually want is just this counter, basically. Right? I mean, what if this started off too? What if this also started off? And then when you go into the menu, oh, I like this. I like this. When you go into the menu, it counts it up, right? Yeah, that needs to be a pulse. So we're like, oops, we're like initializing the menu to start here. And the cool thing about this actually is that if you want, it's really easy to just like through code go to a specific page for some reason. Maybe you're in like a tutorial or something. I don't know. You can just like go to a page. It's really easy to do that because it's just the counter turning on. I like this. I like this setup a lot actually. Okay, let's see. So we're in state menu. It turns this one on. We're in state default. It turns it off. I like this a lot. All right, let's try it. So yes, you can see the menu right now. That's okay though. Go out, go back in, it resets. This is cool. This is really clean. I'm gonna use this technique a lot now. The counter system, saving the state of the menu. So now what? Let's implement the other pages, I guess. And then we can so not implement, but like set up the other pages and then implement them.
Yeah. Good deal.
How hard is it to do that? Doesn't seem that hard. Let's set this up with nodes first, though. Nice. All right, so this is back, or maybe yeah, just call it back, and this is entered, entered, exited, left. Is that how you spell entered? Yeah, probably. Entered and exited. Cool. Let's copy and paste. So we have 4 more pages. We're gonna just copy and paste this 4 more times. It can go anywhere. The camera is cutting. It might be easier to visualize if it's set up like this.
I like it.
And now, how do we do this part? It looks like we're going to have. Bless you. Okay, so that goes to the reset. Nice. Wow. Okay, so that's exited. And then this will go to items. What was the next one? Special items?
Yeah, special items.
Yeah, there it is.
Followed by equipment. Then blaster, then player.
Yep, blaster player options. Yeah. Oh, we got 36 people here? Nice.
Noise.
And it's a cool thing about VR. Like, I could turn the viewer
is,
count
yeah.
off, but with VR, you can't see your viewers. You don't know how many people are watching, so you have to assume everyone's watching. Okay, so that's blaster. This is for Notre's game. It's Notre, right? Even though it's pronounced NotreDamin, you pronounce it NotreDamin. Is that right?
Yeah, but that's just because that's my accent, or I guess from where I'm from. But like, it just depends on how you pronounce Notre Dame.
Okay, so it is Notre. Okay, I will. From now on, I will call you Notre.
I call myself Notre.
You call yourself Notre. Wait a second. So,
Like, if
What do you
was
want
gonna
from
say
me?
it, I would say Notre, but you can say it however you want. Everything is acceptable.
I've always said Notre, but the correct pronunciation is Notre, so I'm conflicted.
Yeah. Well, I always said Notre Dame, and then I said Notre Dame, and then I don't know what I say. It's different every time I say
You don't know what you say. It's fine.
it.
Is there a way to... Is there a better way to do this? I think this is fine. It's not the
As long as you get the
neatest.
Damin part right, the rest is up to you.
Okay. Yeah, Damin. Is it Damin or Damin?
That's my actual name is Damin.
Oh, Damin. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
My name is Ryan.
Brian, nice to meet you. I think I
With
did.
an R. Yeah. I sometimes, I don't know. People hear Brian, but I say Ryan, and it's just... I honestly, I couldn't even tell if you said Brian or Ryan right there.
I said Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't blame others for not hearing it either. So right now it's such a stupid thing. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to like wire this up, like to make it neat. So like if we do this and then put this node in here or something like that. I don't even know. It literally does not matter. Let's just stick with the AND gates. Let's just stick with the AND gates. It's not a big deal. This feels so bad though.
Piece of Craft says my name is Brian and I'm an alcoholic.
And yeah, and Piece of Craft is Brian. Oh, and you're an alcoholic. Wow.
Captain Morgan's Jesse. So we're getting all kind of name reveals right now. Here you go,
Hell
guys.
yeah!
So
Wow.
we're letting you know.
Didn't even ask.
They really are. Yeah.
Hey, Peace. So did you see my? So I saw your robotic voices. Did you see my take on it? I think it sounds fantastic. Like I'm kind of bummed that it's not going to be my real voice, but once I heard it, like it sounds like an actual game character. It legitimately sounds. You're not so good at sound. I'm not either, but I'm better than you. So, which is it's all good. Like the way you
Shots
use
fired.
yeah. The granular randomization thing is because of what you did. I now have a better understanding of like what the hell it is, and I was able to make it sound pretty good. Oh yeah, dude, check. Natalie, come here. Piece of Craft wants to see your sexy button. That's why everything I make is mute. Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making
Yeah.
mac and cheese with roasted
Hell yeah!
vegetables.
You're making the vegetables, and like, are you following the recipe we've been? Oh my god, that looks
Yeah.
really good, babe.
It looks good from
You should
far
post that on
away,
Reddit.
But if you look close,
Yeah, but like
stresses
this
me
looks
out.
really good.
Thank you.
I wish the only thing
The feet got
no
weird.
the feet or whatever. Oh yeah, that angle's kind of weird, but you tried.
I think like I drew the kneecap in the wrong spot, so now the foot looks like it's in a weird spot.
It's done. You know what? The
But
focal point is
there was like a
here,
lot.
it's
There
not-
was like a lot of blurriness happening
Yeah.
here, so I just kind of did something.
It's all good.
Who would have thought
Yeah.
that Button Man's a drag queen? Who would have thought?
And then I was gonna,
Yeah, right.
I was gonna add fishnet stockings, but I was scared that I would ruin it because I have a too
You
much.
need like a pen or something finer. But I mean, my only criticism is the font is like it's not crisp at all. I don't like it.
I did it in like 2 minutes.
I think like this could
I
be
did it with a
karma.
colored
This could be
pencil.
karma
Criticizing the
material.
font?
Yes, no, honestly, the picture's great. I think the font kind of, like, if you look at it even for a little bit, it looks kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't try.
And I when I say font, I mean like the actual text is. Sorry, the font is cool. I like the font.
Yes,
I meant the
looked up
text.
sexy font, and that.
Did
was,
you really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks. Jesus Christ. All right. Too hot for dreams.
Yeah. So when we were at Target, I found this cauliflower boxed mac and cheese. So that's what we're having tonight.
Fun.
It claims a quarter cup of vegetables, but cauliflower is like nothing. Like, what's it even got? It's useless.
Fiber.
I don't.
All right, we're trying this technique. I like this. So we're taking the selector's index, we're putting it back into another selector. We didn't actually, yeah. And then we're powering this selector on. So this is just a way to do it that's neat, relatively neat. I'm not even sure if this works, to be completely honest, but I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, it looks like it does. Yeah, so this is just, like, it's just a way to keep the wires neat, right?
Okay.
That's why I used a second selector. There's so many ways to do this. You saw me use it in AND gate, but this way it just makes more sense to me.
Right.
So let's wire it all up. And like you can see how easy it is to actually do this. I really like this menu setup. If I make, when I make a tutorial, I'm gonna use this technique. So now this just goes back. Where does it go back to? Right here. Oh, and it's important that this exited. So this, I mean, we just hook up X to it, right? Because if you press X, you're going to be exiting the screen, regardless of where you are. Are you using the new head gadget for this menu? No. Should we be? I don't think we need to be. Ooh, maybe we should. I mean, we just have a camera. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, the way this menu's set up, it wouldn't be that difficult to
really
implement it.
To do that, right?
I didn't think it would be, right? Because like it's just a static camera.
Right.
With a cut. Yeah, I mean, it should be a cut. That should be a cut. I mean, it's a smooth with 0, but it should be a cut. That's my bad. So. And yes, in hindsight, maybe I should have saved this as its own item, and then so we can make updates to all of them. But let's be honest, like you're probably gonna just delete 4 of these and then edit this one and then copy and paste them again. It's super easy to change, but I mean, maybe we should do that right now. Maybe we should just save this as its own item, because oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, but once we start adding the logic to them, they're gonna be pretty different, right?
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, what if you want to change the style of it? It's not that big of a deal right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay, and did I get this one? I don't remember. Yes, I did. Okay, let's wire this up. Oh, is it already wired up?
So,
yes, it is.
Shouldn't that have been circle that you wired to exit?
It better be. No. Okay, so for this one, when it says exit, you tell me how do you exit this page? How do you exit this page?
Either the start or the touchpad or circle, right?
So when I say exit, I mean, like, how do you change this screen? Like, how do you go to
another screen?
Yeah, so that's what exit means, right?
Gotcha.
To exit the entire thing, it's not even in here. It's in the state machine, pressing touchpad, right? And then once we press touchpad, it just resets all these counters. Do you want O to also exit it?
I mean, I think it would be nice just because of this.
I agree.
The other menus.
I agree.
Especially if you're like spamming your way out, like just quit. You know?
Let's see. So we go from. So how do we get back to default? We're in the menu and we press touchpad. We need one more way, right? We need one more way. Let's do.
See, but if you do circle, you would have to be in the main menu.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So we need the sense if we're in the main menu and pressing circle. What's the best way to do that? I mean, I'd really rather not add a new tag just for it. Tags are good. Transferring signals through tags and zones are good if you're going to do it for multiple signals. If it's just a one-shot kind of thing, it's really not necessary. So what I'm going to do, honestly, since this is just a one-shot, not one-shot, that's not the right way to put it. It's a kind of like a singleton kind of thing. Like, we only use it once, right? This is only being used once. We're just going to use a NOT gate. And we're going to power this NOT gate off. Oh, not a not gate, sorry. Well, yes, a not gate, but we also need an and gate. So not gate, and you press O. We exit from the menu to state default. Now, what is this not gate? This not gate will be powered on if you are in main menu, first page, in menu page, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah, in menu page as opposed to one of the sub menus. In main menu, yeah, main menu, sub menu. So in main menu. And then just to nail home that can't copy and paste can't copy and paste that though. Because it's keyframed. So we're going to, what the hell? We're gonna call this main menu. You can call it anything. You don't even have to have this, but just for clarity's sake, we're gonna do this. Umbrella menu, yeah, something like that. I would wire to power the sculpt or chip. No need to power logic when it is not in use, right? So he's saying this isn't in use. The thing is, like, it doesn't, I don't think it even matters. I don't know. The reason it's powered is because of these counters. This stuff needs to just always be on the lookout. I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. Who's clarity? What? Okay.
You said just for clarity.
Yeah, who's clarity? Shut up.
Apparently me. Right?
Yeah. Exactly. What was I doing? Oh, yes, right, a keyframe. We need the keyframe. So when we're in here and we press O, powers this on. There. So does that make sense? Like why I did that?
Yeah.
How do I, so let's say we're looking at this keyframe. How do I convey like what it actually does? Maybe it's in state machine from menu to default, something like that. I don't know. It's powering that not gate on. Let's try it. So touchpad works, O works. Great. Ooh, okay, so that's a problem. I just held O and it immediately, well, not immediately, but I think you can see what's happening. So, see, this is a little bit trickier because we're sharing controller sensors. I'm sorry, not because
what?
we're not
If
sharing
it's that
controller
complicated,
sensors.
we can just.
No, it's not. It's important to fix this, right? Because the first O press gets us back here, and then we're already pressing O, which kicks us out.
Kicks us out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So we need to...
I say we take this controller sensor out and have it always be powered on. Alternatively, we could just prevent, you know, this is the cleaner solution. Ideally, we just have one controller sensor and have a bunch of logic to like transmit all the signals, but people are super anal about me transmitting controller sensor outputs through tags and zones. So, because of the delay, so this is what we'll do. We are going to just disable this for the first frame this is on. Actually, we wanted it to be a pulse. So it's a pretty nice solution to this problem. Ooh, I don't even know. Yeah. So we have this, and then we pass it through a node.
What's the point of the node once you have the signal manipulator?
Right. So we're going to power the node off for the first frame.
Okay.
The reason we can't power the signal manipulator off for the first frame is because once it powers on, the signal will go through. We want the signal to go through and then stop. Hopefully that makes sense. So 0.1 is fine. We might make it a frame. And then we need this timer to reset every time this chip is turned on. So to do that, we put a NOT gate into the reset and into the power. So now every time this chip is turned on, this timer will reset. So let's test it. I'm holding O. It's not working. I release O. I press O again, and it exits. So not bad. Yeah, not bad. Perfect. Now, here's the time where like we decide whether or not we want to save this as its own object. I feel like we should. Alternatively, I don't know if you want to.
What is the benefit of saving it as an
Right. So we can update it all at the same time. So like, let's say we make all these pages and then you want to style them. You would have to style each one individually. Alternatively, we could make it so that we get rid of all these pages and all these cameras and just have one camera and just swap out the visuals. That gets a little messy though. It gets messy. This way,
the way we have it, yeah, it's pretty smooth.
this way it's more organized, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Everything's there. I can see it. Mess with it when I need to.
Right.
Nothing's moving, so less can break. Yeah.
Okay, I let's do the best of both worlds. I have an idea that I think I like. Again, just keep in mind, I've never built
Montana move. Okay.
the best of both. Jesus Christ, I didn't even. Yeah, I don't get references. Okay, so what we're gonna do, and just keep in mind, I've never made a menu like this, so I'm kind of learning with you. But I want to instead of having the camera change, we have one camera.
Right.
And this stuff teleports. So now if you want to style it somehow, it's just one time, which is this. It's just this thing. So no more tons and tons of cameras.
So you're saying if I want to style that background like that
You only have to do it once. You don't have to do it 6 different times.
Right, but I would only have to do it once anyways. I could just copy it, right?
Right. So every time you make a change, you'd have to copy and paste it 6 times, and that's not ideal. I mean, yeah, it's fine, but it's definitely not ideal. That workflow is not fun, and I think this way makes more sense anyway.
You're making my life easier.
Yeah, exactly. Best practice kind of thing. Okay, let's see. One camera, just one camera. And what if you wanted to change the camera? You'd have to change it 6 different times. So like it's just better. Now how do we teleport this? Honestly, we don't even need. We just teleport it one time in the beginning, just once. We don't even have to teleport it. We just keyframe it. It's just initializing it basically. So yeah, check this out. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize this sooner. It's literally just this. So at the first frame of the game, our menu will assemble, so to speak. Overlaps all of them. Ooh, wait a second. Wait. Well, if we're doing this, I think all these text boxes need to be
Powered off.
Yeah, powered off.
See, I don't know if this is necessarily easier. I feel like if you leave it like this, it's all there. I can see where everything's at, and then like.
I agree.
That, like,
with the it's fine. I mean, so.
Because if you're teleporting stuff everywhere, then like.
We're not teleporting. It's just the first frame, and they'd always stay there. But that introduces more issues, which I just don't want to deal with. So, I'm back
If it
to.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, we're not fixing it. So this is what we're gonna do. And this is really important that we do it this way. Well, I'm gonna save this as an object, right?
Okay.
And for every time you use a text displayer for text, you need to copy and paste this specific one. Then, if you ever want to change the font or the font color or something like that, you can change this one, and then they'll all change because we're gonna make this a source. So what do I need to do? Wait, there's something. Oh yeah, there was something I was gonna do. This is keyframed and it shouldn't be. I thought. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's not. Okay, perfect. So let's save. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I.
Because it's my project.
All right, you're gonna have to do that. It's fine. Not a big deal. If you don't want to, it's completely fine as well. But so the idea, so just learning thing, I guess. The idea is that if you save this as an object, and then in this scene again, copy and paste it, then edit this source and change this text box, like the font or something like that, all the other ones will update and the theme will stay consistent. You won't have to update them all individually, but it's fine for now. It's not that big of a deal. So, of course, we need to rewire this. It's not that difficult, though. Maybe I could have just undid.
You may be able to just undo, right?
Yeah, let's try. Wonderful. Okay. Did Aecert ever do his voice lines? I did. I would help you, Aecert, but I don't get paid. Why? Do I need help? What do you mean? Help with what?
I'll teach him everything he needs to know.
My lord.
Right?
Oh my god. Yes, of course.
Our buddy Deontay was online today, man. I was thinking we could just cancel this whole thing. Hop on zombies.
Was he on? Oh my god.
He was on, but he was playing Dragon Ball Raging Blast, so he must have been on PS3. I don't know.
Yeah, wait.
It's not,
that's interesting.
yeah.
What is that?
It's a Dragon Ball Z game, and it's only it's
Okay.
not on PS4
Gotcha.
at all, and it's not on PlayStation Now either. So I was really confused how he was playing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It must have been on PS3.
All right, let's see if this menu works. Yeah, look at that. Oh lord. Oh no. Did I?
What did you do?
Oh, I forgot. I didn't finish wiring it up. So this wasn't because I deleted it. I just never wired this part up. I hope. Yeah. Because I got distracted. I think I miswired it. What is going on? Should not be this difficult to just... Oh, maybe this is already... You know what? It was already wired. That's why, I think. What the hell? What did I do? Okay, something's horribly wrong. It's
Broke it. It was working.
Oh,
fine.
yeah, look. I just
It's all
powered it up.
messed up now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, can we please... Is that wired into this? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Holy moly. All right, items, good. Special items, good. Blaster, good. Player, good. Options, good. Everything's good. Do you see that, like, blur a little bit? That's why I wanted some sort of, like, fade, but I don't know. We can always add a fade if needed. Dinner time, have fun, guys. See you later, Falco.
Yeah, focus. Yeah, have a good dinner.
All right, but
I'm
here...
wondering,
What's up?
I see what you're saying about that blur.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. And this is just because we have no transitions, right? I'm curious. It would, if we had one camera, it would not happen.
Yeah, right.
But
So I see why you were trying to do that. But that's something that I'm capable of doing, I think. So we could always leave it the way
I mean,
it is. and I can
honestly,
fix it
dude,
later.
like, I'm pretty sure it's literally just like, here, look at this. I'm pretty sure all we have to do is disable blur. Like, I think that's the entirety of it. It would be
That's
this.
even better.
Pretty sure it's just that. Yes. It's that easy.
Beautiful.
So we're only disabling blur in the menu because I presume you want blur outside of the menu. Nice. All right. You've got a menu. So I think it's been like an hour and 15 minutes. We could do some menu stuff. I want you to do some menu stuff personally. Is there anything before we end it? Is there anything you want me to like take a look at? The squirrel thing maybe, or me
Yeah, I
in
would
this
like
Mega
to
Man?
take a peek at the squirrel thing.
Let's
Just
do
give
that.
me-
Yeah.
Give me some. You don't even have to do it. Just tell me what I have to do to make.
Do you
that
want me to do
happen.
it, or do you like explicitly not want me to do it?
Not explicitly, no. If there's some things, but
Okay.
there's a lot that I need to know how to do. So whatever, if it's easy for you.
If it's
to
easy,
quit,
gotcha,
if it's
gotcha,
gonna
gotcha.
if it's gonna take forever.
Morgan's in it
but
right now.
it's
Do
fine.
you still want me to
Shoot.
maybe let him save out
You
first?
can-
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, because if he saves while I'm in there, nothing I do will work, I believe. You just heard old man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Did you like that one? I felt like that one was right. It just felt right for the old man voice, you know? Because it's talking about youth.
I don't know if he's gonna see this message.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll go in.
Oh, he's live. He's live. Hold on, I can get on his Twitch.
Oh, he's on
Problem
Twitch.
solved. Yeah.
Get out.
Get out. He's actually messing with the logic right now. So he.
You know what? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll
You may
just
have a plan.
talk about stuff. So what are your questions?
Okay, so
Make sure to clip this or something.
right. So I'm looking at what I have going right now. The scroll comes out to the middle. Have the nuts will follow his zone that's around that sphere.
Oh, you've attached the scroll to the sphere, to the cylinder.
Yeah. So they're one piece. So if you actually go to play mode, you can possess that, and you'll see what happens.
I don't know what to press. Oh, X. One button. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
So if you hold it in, now they come back, right? And I want them to delete, right? Which I know how to use that with the destroyer. I need to fix some of that, but I can't.
Yeah. So right now they're just following. You do you only want them to delete when
you get back to
when
the
you're
home
all
spot,
the way
right?
back. Yeah. Okay.
Right, and I have a zone there that'll activate the tags.
This is cool. You've like accidentally created like a little 2D solar system kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
like-
not on purpose.
You can like, it's kind of cool. So I just want to ask you, like, right now the acorns are kind of like swirling around. Even like, I know they're gonna delete, but even before that, and it kind of doesn't look like the squirrels are grabbing them. Do you care? Do you want to do something else, or?
Well, yeah, I'd like them to not be swirling.
Yeah.
That would be great. But
I honestly think physics would be pretty cool with this, but I'm now just realizing like what would that even look like? The squirrel's arms are so freaking short that.
right. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to rely on the physics because
it can get kind of weird. I used to be completely against it, but after doing my current project, I'm a little more open to it, to say the least. I mean, the way to fix the swirling is just to make the followers more powerful.
Right.
Higher strength, higher dampening.
I think they're powered up to the max.
I highly doubt that.
They may not be.
If they're powered up to max, I would be very, very surprised. Yeah, I didn't think so. So the dampening will most likely
that'll
help
fix
with
it.
that. But I can't edit this right now.
Right.
Okay, so that'll fix the swirling. So you can, I'm sure you're capable of having a zone delete the acorn. You know what would be cool is if each squirrel had its own little stash. So it doesn't even delete, it just like piles up. I'm not sure how that would be done on this arena, but maybe just like add a little notch down here and then it leads to a pile. That would be really cool. Visual scoring would be cool in my opinion. You don't have to, but
So what I need to know is how to make each one controllable by different players. How to have
Sure.
those players.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Get the points that are going to be allotted to them, which I think Cap is actually working on right now.
He's working on that right now. Okay, so there's two ways to do that. One is extremely annoying and difficult, and the other is very easy, but is less customization, I guess.
So he's got a selector with.
Ooh, I just thought of another way. How's it going, Typhus? So, I think you could have some sort of like squirrel selection screen, and then during this screen, you're able to scope into the squirrels. I think that would be pretty cool. Another way is to just hard code it. So you force player 1 to go in here, you force player 2 to go in here, etc. I don't like that way as much. It's the easiest way, but I don't like it as much just because like, who wants to be forced into a squirrel? You know, you wanna choose your own squirrel. So, and I just thought of this. Yeah, I like this a lot. So you'd have two states, right? Playing and squirrel and character selection. In the character selection state, you're able to freely leave and go into squirrels. And then once the game starts, depossess gets turned off. I don't know what Captain Morgan's doing. That's what I would do. I think that's cool. And that logic's really easy. The logic is really easy to do. You don't have to kick him off. Maybe he's already doing this, but...
No. I'm going to see what he does and then work with that.
Okay, yeah, cool. But that's what I would do. Any other questions? Because if he's working on that...
I don't want to mess with... Come up with an idea and then go completely...
Yeah.
And then have to you know what I'm saying? I think we'll probably figure it out.
All right, cool.
But
yeah, this was good. You have a menu now, and we fixed targeting and shooting worked already. But and the camera, the lock on. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice to not need a custom camera.
So yeah, all you have to, did you upload it already?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah. It should be uploaded.
Okay, good deal. And then I'll start messing with the menu a little bit.
Yeah. So what I want you to do, don't just look at the item. Just look at the items page. Try to implement an inventory. I think we talked about the items all having their own slot as opposed to like drag and drop kind of shit. So lay out 10 item slots. You'll probably do more. Just 10, or maybe not even 10. Just like 5 completely arbitrary items, just like different shapes, I guess. Try to make it so that if you have it, it is not grayed out, and if you don't have it, it's grayed out. Use variables for that, and then also make a scrolling system where you can hover over the item and then a description shows below. I think those two things, or just not, and let me do all that. But I think those aren't difficult, but they can be. I don't know. It'll be a good challenge for you.
So we'll have to schedule some more consults, but I'm gonna get a lot more planned out before we do.
Okay.
So that this can kind of go a little smoother, because I've had to like come up with things as we're going, and I have no idea.
It's so. If I were you, and me is, I don't even know. Never mind. Let me rephrase it. If I were you, I would get an entire game design document. I would write down every single detail, down to like the item, like each individual item, the quests, the map. I guess you don't have to be like unbelievably detailed, but as detailed as possible. And then when you come back, we'll be able to like,
for sure.
We'll be able to like actually make the game as opposed to what we think the game will be. The more you know in the beginning, the less you'll have to refactor things. So,
right.
So like this menu, for example, like this might not be the final menu, but imagine if we knew what the final menu would be, we could like,
Plot it all out.
we could start polishing it. Honestly, you could just start polishing it. But yeah, this was good. I hope you understand how the menu works. If you don't, do you want me to explain it one more time? Actually, just like go through it.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, yeah. Even if I would have, even if you didn't want me to, because I'm sure someone here would like that. So here is the menu. What's up?
This is more for me to learn than it is just
right.
to have the, you know. Right.
And I hope you are learning. I hope you're learning. I'm learning. So how does this menu work? Let's just look at it first. We can enter it with touchpad and exit it with touchpad. So when we enter it, we're in the main menu, and we can scroll through these different items. And if we press X, we go to a page. We go to that page, and O brings us back. And this works for all of them. Now, this technique would work with submenus as well, like sub menus. It would work perfectly. I could set that up, but I don't want to. So what's happening here? The idea is that the page you're on has each page. The idea is each page has a counter, and if you're on that specific page, that counter is counted up. So if we just start and go into the menu, that counter counts up because we're on the main menu. If we press X, notice how this counter turns off, and this counter turns on. O goes back here, X goes back here. So this counter, only one of the counters can be on at the same time.
Why only one at a time?
Nothing's actually preventing that. So technically, like, I could count this up right now, and it would work. It would be buggy because 2 menu pages would be on at the same time, which is not good. But like the way I have it set up, only one will be on at any time. It's just the way it's set up. Which is, I guess it's a little dangerous. I guess you could have you could use exclusive gates instead, maybe? Yeah, this could have been done with exclusive gates, I guess, but counter just made more sense to me at the time. I guess this could, you know what? Yeah, I guess if I were to remake this, it would be exclusive gates, maybe. I don't know. I like the counter though. I like the counter. So,
as long as we don't run into any bugs, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we go in, we're on the menu page, this counter's on. What does this counter do? All it does is turn on this chip. This chip is the menu, except for the text gadgets. But you could easily just put the text gadgets in here. You could have a keyframe so these default as off. In fact, this is probably what you should do. These default as off, and then this keyframe turns them on. So if we go into this, you will not notice any... Okay, I run into this every single day, every single time I play Dreams. When you place down a keyframe, it defaults as off. So you have to manually turn it on. So there's no change. But now, if we manually scroll over, you'll notice that they're off. And then when we press O, they turn back on. So, anyway, let's just not do that because we don't need to. So that's what's happening. That's how the pages are changing. So what's in this page, for example? If this counter's on, this chip is on. Right now, it's literally just a camera and a controller sensor sensing O. What happens when we press O? 2 things. We turn this counter off, right? Because we're not in this page anymore. This counter should be off. And we turn this counter on. That's how you switch pages. So theoretically, we could, just like for an example, let's say we wanted to, every single time we enter the menu, let's say we want to start in this page. Well, all we do is this. So when you enter the state menu, it starts in this page. So, bam. We just entered the menu in a submenu. And it still works. But, so that example isn't really realistic. A more realistic example is like, let's say you want to just immediately go to a certain page. you're able to do that by just turning that counter on. It's super easy.
Right. So if I had like a quick access to your
Sure.
items or something,
Or maybe a quest brings you there or something. I don't know. Yeah, you can. Yeah, quick access to items. Yeah, that's a good example. You can pretty easily. Another cool thing because of this is, let's say you want to go from player to items for some reason. I don't know. All you do is, so let's say, I mean, I can do this right now. It's super easy. Triangle. So triangle goes from player to items. So it resets this count, and literally all we do is this. Bam. So now when we're in player and we press triangle, it goes to items. So again, this is kind of like an arbitrary example, but it just shows what's possible with this menu system. I'm not sure why you would want to do what I just did, but I guess it just shows like how it works.
Also, I don't know if you've seen it in chat, but
what are they
earlier
saying?
you said, "Who wants to be forced into a squirrel?"
Yeah, I know. Oh boy, I said that.
The chat reaction was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I that's why I said it. Don't tell chat that though. They want to believe that I said that on accident.
On accident.
Yeah. Why is with you yellow? Cool. All right. So I'm gonna keep working on my please press the button. Good luck on Mega Man, but even more good luck on your squirrel thing. I'm really glad you're doing this. It looks awesome, and you're doing it with another streamer too, which is cool. With a captain.
Yade and Captain Morgan.
Who?
Yade. She's the one that made the squirrels, and
Yade
Morgan did the environment, and he's helping with the logic too now. So,
I feel betrayed.
Yade.
Cool. Is she streaming right now? I've never heard that name.
She actually streamed earlier. She's at work now, I think. But she makes a lot of cute little animals, and she's just pretty.
And she made the squirrels. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's pretty fun to watch.
I want to see Captain Morgan. How's he doing? I'm hunting ice cream. Ooh, that's really loud. Sorry about that. What? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna mute him. But look at this. Interesting. So is this the player selecting logic or something, or?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, yeah. Oh, he's using an OR gate. He's using the forbidden OR gate. I say that because there's literally no purpose for it. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, dude, this was good. We got a menu for you. It's awesome.
Good deal.
I will.
Well, give me a couple weeks and we'll set something up. And
sure thing.
I'll be
Perfect.
back, for sure.
All right, dude. I'll see you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, peace out.
All right. Alrighty. Yeah, you guys like my squirrel comment? So I've been making some more levels. I've been working on this level and I actually got it working. So I made a crank. This was really difficult for me. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I actually, I hooked the crank up to this door. And you'll notice that the door is, stopped just a little bit. I couldn't... I don't know. Bacon and pickles don't knock until you try it. I couldn't figure out how to make this smoother. But I feel like someone did. Didn't Elka help Lucid Stew with this? This is what I came up with. And it's hacky as shit. I use an angle sensor in conjunction with 2 zones. And depending on which zone you're in, I do math to the angle sensor. And then it outputs this value. It's not perfect though. So if there's a way to do it perfectly. Oh, and another thing that you guys can't see, to block the crank, to stop it from going continuously going all the way around, I have this. So notice how one turns off, and then when you go all the way around, that one turns back off. So it just prevents the crank from going all the way around. But Anyway, to show you guys, I think I just placed that. To show you guys like the output, and maybe there's a better way to do this. Yeah, look. So I managed to get it cleanly from 0 to 1. See? 0. Oh, wow. That wasn't supposed to go all the way through. 0 to 1. But I feel like there's a better way to do it. Use the output from the bolt into a signal manipulator, then press learn input. Super handy feature. So I thought of that, but I didn't see a bolt output. I don't. Oh, is it this? No, but I'm not. Does this actually work? I don't understand, because the bolt can just keep going, can't it? I never actually tried that. I just assumed it would only work with the angle limits, but I'm not using angle limits. Let's try it. And I did know about the learn input thing, which is very, very handy. Oh shit! It's actually outputting correctly. Yeah, see, notice how it goes. Oh no, actually that works. No, it doesn't. So this is why I didn't like this. Look, it goes from 9. It goes from 9 to -9 just instantly, and that's not what I want at all. Although I guess I could, you know what I mean? So like, I guess I could, if I started it here, if I started it here, and then went, I don't know, like, don't you have a checkpoint system for racing? Why not have 4 checkpoints through their? I did that. That's basically what I did. Or actually, I originally did. That was actually my original idea. Look, I mean, that's basically what I did here. It's just, so it has to pass through here. It's how I turn on and off these boxes. But the thing is, Andy, it needs to be smooth. It needs to be, I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be, but I wanted it to be a smooth output, so that the doors, which aren't going to be here, this was just for testing, but so the doors slowly closed, just because that feels better in my opinion. Let me turn on the music, by the way. Can you guys hear that? Yes. Let me know if that's too loud. But so yeah, that's why, hey Milkman, that's why I wanted it to be smooth, and this was the only way I could figure it out. I basically chop it in half, because at the halfway point the angle sensor flips, kind of. I still haven't figured out how to make this handle not do that. I think that's just a Dreams quirk that I'm not going to be able to get around. Yeah, like, look at it. Oh, I actually know how. I need to put a teleporter on it and then force the rotation. Possibly a gyroscope, but a gyroscope gets canceled out when you grab things. Actually, I think a teleporter does too. I don't think this is going to work. Let's just do that. So I know this doesn't look good right now, but oh shit. Oh wow, a teleporter works. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe it won't though, because this teleporter, it's not on the right. It needs to be on only the handle. This is really annoying. I can't use that. What the hell? Okay, I know why. It's super annoying though. Let's do that instead. There we go. What? Maybe a teleporter isn't what we want. teleporter's definitely not what we want. I guess I could try a gyroscope, but I don't think it's going to work. That's not a gyroscope. Is that even doing anything? Like, oh, wow, oh my god, that actually worked, I think. Wow, I'm actually really surprised that worked. The handle was glitching out, but now it's not. This is gonna be cool in VR. Okay. Use a signal manipulator to smooth the signal. No, that's... Yeah, I guess, but... that won't work because of the solution to this puzzle, which I'm gonna try not to show you guys the solution to this puzzle, but it needs to be smooth for the solution to look good at least. Yeah, Milkman, sure. Do you have 5k imps? I'm sure you do. I mean, you haven't watched in a while, but if you have 5k imps, I'll try it out, but otherwise I need to keep working on this. Is now editing the squirrel entry to one button jam. Yeah, no, their whole plan was to make it a one button jam, I think. They make it a lever instead of a crank. So, it needs to be a crank though. I guess a lever would work, but yeah, a lever. If you knew the solution, you'd understand. But me saying that just gives... I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's good. It's working. So let's just keep going. But let's see. Give me a second. All right. There we go. So... Before I keep going, is there any way I can make this look better? Because I'm not really happy with how this looks. What would a giant crank even look like? Like, what should this look like, guys? What the hell? Did I move myself? Oh, I definitely did. What does a giant crank look like? Like, this works? Actually, it's maybe it should be straight down. You know what? Oh, yeah, and I can make it look nicer if it's straight down. Let's just make it straight down. Ooh, okay. That's already better. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That is already so much better. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Centered. It's unfortunate. Oops. That's, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna manually center it. I need to chill with the grid thing. Here, yeah, that's a really nice tip, by the way. If you're doing something like this and the grid is just not working, doesn't matter. Just manually do it. But just keep in mind, because we're manually doing this, this is gonna get off. So now what we can do is actually snap the grid to that and then align it like that. I need X-ray though. Oh my god. Can I turn microchips off? Nice. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I'm too far away. Oh, wait a second. Did I, That's the one that's on, though. It shouldn't be moving at all. Why is that not colliding anymore? Oh, crap. I messed something up, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Cool. Let's add crank sounds. This looks so much better. Wow, that looks so much better. Not sure if I like the color though. Let's try making it white. Or silver, or metal. Maybe like a darker metal? No, I have an idea. What is this one? 16. Oh boy. I want these to be the same material. I don't know. Maybe they are, but the light is shining differently. And then I want the cylinder stuff to be maybe darker. Just kind of looks, I don't know, what should the colors look like for this? My project's going well, Milkman, thanks. It's going very well. I don't know why this is so dark compared to the other thing. Oh, there. Okay, that works. I think for this level specifically, I'm going to increase the grab range a little bit. Yeah, this definitely plays better in VR, I assume, but it'll still work in this, hopefully. Yeah, it definitely plays better than VR, but it's okay. Okay, sounds. Let's add sounds to the crank now. Where is the crank logic? I think it's in here. So let's see. When it's playing, when you're not grabbing it, do I have a grab sensor in here? I don't. Oh, you know what? I think this is the grab. Yeah, this is the grab. So when you're not grabbing it versus when you are grabbing it, it's going to have different sounds. But it's when you're grabbing it and moving it. So yeah, we'll have to do some fancy logic. Can I see your button game? Soon. I'll demo it soon for you. I will demo it soon for you. Okay. We need a sound for when we're cranking it, and we need a sound when it's going back down. So, there you go. Oh, not friction loop. Sorry. It's not this. Yeah, mechanical loops. There we go. What's up, babe? Let's try this.
I made you a plate.
You made me a plate? Can I see it?
No, it's in the fridge.
Oh, it's in the fridge.
Yeah. It's got mac.
13%, wow.
It's got.
Oh, what? What's up? Sorry, I don't like it when you touch my headphones like that.
I was trying to do it so you could hear me.
Okay, it's okay. What does it have? You made mac and veggies?
It's got mac and roasted carrots and roasted broccoli.
Nice.
And it's really good. And I just want to remind you that I have to leave for work at like a little after 8 tomorrow, so I really need to be in bed at 11. So you should probably get off at 10:30 so that you can eat.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So that's in 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know. And I can hear you. Like, your voice goes into the mic, so I can definitely hear you.
Okay.
All right, so when we're not... Thanks for making
So
food,
don't
baby.
freak out when I come in here and tell you.
When
to get
we're...
off.
You said 10:30. When we're not... Oh, I just need time to eat, right?
Yeah, so you need to be off at 10:30.
Okay, it's probably going to be like 10:40-ish, but it should be fine. We'll see.
Okay, but...
When we're not grabbing it, it's going to be just going normally, right? So when we're not grabbing and it's moving, we also need... Actually, maybe... I think it would be nice if we could just get a... It would be nice if we could get a rotation sensor directly into the speed. But we need to pass... We definitely need to pass this through a signal manipulator. Because we want the minimum... Let's multiply it. We want the minimum to be 100. I don't want it to go any slower than 100, right? And the pitch is 0 when it stops. That, if it's 0, yeah, it just doesn't even play. Perfect. That's perfect, actually. Early bedtime, no. I just don't like telling her an exact time because then she, like, gets really, really pissed when I don't get off at that exact time. Okay. I like this. I think this alone will work, but it's probably not going to sound great until, well, look. Yeah, it's not even playing because of... It's not even playing. Okay. So, can we learn the input? Hopefully? No, we can't. There. Now we learn it. So it's 0 to 1. How... Is that actually 0 to 1? How, is that actually moving at exactly 1? Oh, no. I forgot to hook this up. My bad. It needs to be hooked up to... Does it actually matter? Just this, right? There, now we do it. Yeah, that was my bad. My bad. Yeah, see, it's going a little too slow right now, which is fine. We'll fix it. Okay, so I want 0.43 to be the minimum. And then, because that, yeah, 0.4, maybe 0.4, maybe a little bit slower. And the maximum is 1 is fine for now. And this will go from 1, because it's, remember, it's being multiplied, the 0.43 is being multiplied by 100. And then, I think, yeah. Ooh, this is wrong. It shouldn't be playing at all. Oh, that's my bad. Shoot. Oh, no, it should be 0. It should be 0. Oh, shoot. So I guess... Here, let's make it spin. Let's make it spin the other way. Just so we can test this. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. That, wow. That, I thought I was going to have to adjust it, but I got it pretty much perfect on the first try. That was easy. Nice. Oh, whoa. Liar with the 50k. All right. So War Group, it's a tactics game. Awesome, man. Thanks for redeeming that. So there is a line. There is a line, but let's add you to the list. That is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's add you to the list. So we're going to go to edit panels. You're going to be on 8-16. War Groove. That sounds awesome. And then I don't know how to spell your name at all. Oh, I guess I do. Awesome. All right, congrats. 50k, man. That is... Oh, man. And thought you might like it? Yeah, I bet I would. Will. All right. Awesome. Okay. Now we need basically an impact sensor. Because we're actually impacting against objects, against these invisible objects. So let's just get an impact sensor. For specifically those objects. Do we already have an impact sensor? No. What are we colliding against? Collides. Machine. So we need an impact sensor that only senses machines. Oh, you know what? Let's just we should just keep it here. Did you end up testing that jump level with VR? That jump level. Oh yeah, we Pillow, we changed it so you didn't even have to jump. You can still jump, but we made it so that it's beatable without jump. Yeah. You wanted help with dreams? Nice. I like how Sketch was helping Notre and then Andy's helping Sketch. Okay. So we're sensing the impact of the handle, which I don't even know if that's collidable. Hey, Freakers, thank you so much for the sub, dude. 9 months. Holy moly. I really appreciate the support. 9 months. Oh, my lord. Why does the head tracker... Wait, why does the head tracker move to where I don't have it set? Dude, do you even know what the head tracker does? Sketch. It goes to the camera. You don't set it anywhere. It goes to the camera. Like, that's what it does. Unless I'm misunderstanding it, which I'm very well maybe. So we only want to detect machines. Now, does this even work? You know what? This should be... This shouldn't be sensing... It shouldn't be sensing the handle, because that's not what's colliding. What's colliding is this thing. Yeah, there we go. Machines and I believe unlabeled. Yes, okay. Perfect. And now we need a sound for when it hits, and I believe I have a sound in my companion cube. That's not what I'm calling it, but I don't know if I want this. No, that's not it. It needs to be the sound for the lever, like, finishing. Right? That's not bad. Maybe make it higher pitched, but that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Or maybe same... Okay. We want it to play from there, sure. Let's try it. Oh, wait. Why didn't that work? Maybe... Holy shit. Bumps. Maybe I need to wire it in. How about that? Okay, that still didn't work. That worked. Okay, you gotta really, like, you gotta really whack it. So let's lower the sensitivity, or raise rather the sensitivity. Yeah, maybe we should hook it up. Now, normally it's not a bad idea to make the sound scale with the bump strength, but for this, I want it to be the same exact volume, regardless of how strong the bump was. Now we're getting a bump when we're removing it. So actually, let's just do that. Now the handle's glitching out too. Oh. Wait, now it's working. Oh, no, it's not. What is it colliding with? Yeah, I didn't think it... I don't know. Huh. Okay. Alternatively, I could... No, see, I don't want to... Maybe I could check the rotation sensor and just check if it stops moving and you're not grabbing it. But the bump just makes more sense. What if we're checking if it's greater than 0.1? Because maybe it's getting, maybe the false trigger is like super sensitive, but it's still triggering because, come on, seriously? What is that? What is it colliding with? Ooh, you know what? It may be colliding with itself. It might be colliding... I don't even know at this point. It's not even collidable, so... Who knows? Maybe it's colliding with itself. I don't know. Like... It's okay. Shit, it actually was. Wait. Hold on, I'm pretty sure that was a machine for a reason. Pretty sure that was a machine for a reason. Because those are machines too. Maybe not though. This is really frustrating. I think I'm gonna have to do this a different way. This is really annoying. Maybe like a zone. Probably a zone. But I wanted to do it this way just because it like made more sense. Challenge a Sicilian? What does that mean? That's, I know that's a chess opening, but is that what you're referring to? Let's output the value we're getting and see if anything, see if it helps. Why are there two? Oh, there's this one that I want to get rid of. Movie reference, don't bother. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Wait, now it's not doing it. Look at that. Like, right when I grab it, it starts colliding. It triggers. What is this connected to? You know, I could... Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. What if I sensed the boxes, the giant boxes, instead? Because think about it. Like, that's what's actually getting hit. Oh, that was really clever. Okay. There we go. Well, okay. Look, it's getting hit by something. Just anything. Yep, we got it. Oh. What? How did that... It just went right through it. That's no good. I'm gonna turn the music back on. Let's up the physics and see if that helps. And of this as well. Hopefully it doesn't hurt. Okay, I think I know what's going on. On the way out, it's bumping. That's a dreams bug. Hopefully we can fix it. Let's try touching instead, because yeah, I think touching is what we want. Because on the way out, it counts as a bump. Yeah, that works. Yep. Now it works. Now it works. So touching, not bumping. Because with touching, it's constantly on. With bumping, it only is on when it's moving. So on the way out, it counted as a bump, even though it clearly wasn't. What's up? Nice. All right, we got it. Now to build the level. So I want the level to be built in a way where you need to place these boxes so that you can traverse it quicker. The boxes basically let you, like, it's basically a shortcut. So hopefully hopefully this is obvious. This is not the level. But I do, I mean, I can move the doors. I kind of like the doors being here. Just because, like, you can see them. Right when you spawn in. We're gonna have a lot of these boxes. Yeah, these boxes are really important for this level. So I don't have a layout drawn for this. I don't know what I want this to look like. Maybe. I do know I want like this to be like a little pocket. So let's just delete this one and delete this one. And I also want this one to be like a little pocket kind of thing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe here, yeah. So this can potentially open up. Now, how do I place these walls? I guess I overlap them. Oh, that actually looks really good. Wow. Wait, what did I do wrong? Why are these so much smaller? Oh, I must have aligned it to the grid, which, like, shrunk it. But anyway. I don't know why that was the case. What is going on? There we go. Holy moly. I don't know why that was happening. Okay. So, yeah, we're getting... That does not look good. We're getting that overlap. Oh. Yeah, that ain't it. So how do we place these in a way that works? I don't know. I could make a new piece called a corner piece. I can definitely do that. Oh, you know what? I need to just break off the grid. That's all. What's going on? So, yeah, I just need to break off the grid a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of annoying, but it's fine. And now when I place another one, I needed to line it up with the original grid. This is important. So it'll be slightly off. Yeah, it's slightly off, but you shouldn't even... I mean, I guess you could notice it if you're eagle-eyed, but... I guess you do notice that. I've literally just never built a level with a corner like this. I think I need to make a piece. Yeah. Yeah. It needs to be its own piece. So we're going to... We're just going to make it in here and then save it as a new object. So what's this going to look like? It's mirroring, which is not what we want. How is the editor mode? Is it difficult to learn? Does the game teach you what things are and what you can do? So yeah, Dreams, it has a learning curve, but like all game engines do. The tutorials are very good, and it is quite intuitive once you learn it. But like you can't expect, you're not gonna just like pick it up in a day. It takes about a week, in my opinion. But yeah, highly recommend it. But yes, there is a learning curve. I've been playing for over a year and a half. What are you trying to do? I'm just trying to make the layout right now. But yeah, I don't want to spoil the answer to this puzzle. Oh, did someone... What's the stream title right now? Okay, so the title needs to be... Creating puzzles for my one-button geometry. There. Oh, shoot. No, it's all good. I got it. Okay, that should work. There we go. No, too late. Too slow. I had it typed out. What's your name? Yuhan, do you have any questions, like specific questions about like what can you make or how does it work? The logic is pretty, the programming language, so to speak, is pretty cool with this game. It's definitely less powerful than a real programming language, but you can still do quite a lot. And the game just comes with built-in sculpting. Like, it's crazy. And it has VR now. You have an idea for a city, and I thought you could make it in this and explore it. For a city? Yeah, definitely. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, that's something you could definitely do in this. You don't even have to sculpt it. People have made really, really cool skyscraper assets. There we go. But you could if you wanted to. I'm not really sure like what specifically you mean by city, but all right, we made a corner piece. Hopefully this looks halfway decent. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ooh, never mind. Something's wrong. That white lines up. What happened here? I think I messed up. Let's just make sure this is aligned. Ah, there you go. It wasn't aligned. There we go. Can't wait for the PS5. There we go. There we go. Now it aligns. Okay. Wow. So got a corner piece. Nice. How'd you figure out which gadgets are more intensive than others? You don't even, like, aside from the hard limits, you can, for the vast majority of cases, you can just assume every gadget is worth the same. For the vast majority of cases. The only thing you need to watch out for is zones. If you have in-scene zones, you just try to limit how many you use. So large open levels are hard to operate. Yeah, you shouldn't be making large open levels with a bunch of logic and dreams. But if there's not a bunch of logic, then yeah, large open levels are fine. Thermo is basically your memory. Home tree in the avatar. Oh, that sounds awesome. You could definitely do it, but you're not, like, the visuals you can do, but the actual gameplay and the logic, you need to split it up somehow. The game can't handle that, and most games can't. Like, you're not able to dynamically unload things in dreams. So you handle that by having different. They're called scenes. Yes, trigger zones, not fog zones. Like trigger zones, transmitter zones, health modifier zones. Okay. So yep, we open up like this. Very nice. I could demo my game quick, but is that even aligned? Yeah, it is. You're supposed to touch though. I don't know. There's like a hole in between. I guess it's fine. Oh, fair. Wow. Wait, doesn't that mean this one's messed up too? Holy moly. You know what, wait, I need to, since I saved this as its own object, I need to... Wait, what did I... What is this source? What the hell did I do? I think I saved the object wrong. Yeah, but I mean, that's the cool thing. If you did it in Dreams, what did I do? You'd be able to explore it. Oh, no. Okay, I accidentally saved the wrong thing. Although, I mean, I'm just gonna... I don't care. I'm just gonna replace this. It's not a big deal. I saved it wrong. That's my bad. Let's just make sure this one's right too. Yeah, that one's good. Okay. You'll need to learn Unreal Engine, I think. So, are you doing this to make a game, or are you doing this just to make a city and explore it? Alright, so that wall should have just disappeared. Yes, it did. Where did it end up, though? Where'd it go? It just deleted itself. It's just gone. Wow. Okay, that's okay. There it is. You're just trying to make a city and explore it, then yeah, Dreams is perfect for you. Dreams is exactly what you want. Now, if you want each building to be enterable and no loading screens, you could make each building enterable, but there'd be loading screens. But yeah, Dreams is perfect for that, actually. There we go. Like, Dreams is built for exactly that. It's pretty cool. There we go. Okay, there we go. Finally, holy moly. So... Is that a different white? God damn, no, don't freaking tell me. You know what? No, that's okay. We can just edit the source. It's just a house with detailed rooms. Could you potentially make each room its own scene? Like, you don't... Did I... Wait, is that... No, it's the same. It's the right color. It's just the shadow got me. Okay, that... Wait, is it? If that's the right color, then... Why? What's going on here? Why is this a different color?
You're dumb.
I feel dumb.
Wait, what's different? Oh, yeah, those are different colors.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you should make them the same color.
I thought it was the same color. I don't think that's what I want. Oh, that is what I want. Yeah, my bad with that. Wow. Sculptures only affected graphics thermal. Yes. Efficiency. Yeah, Pillow. Exactly. We'll see. Tomorrow is Saturday. I want to get everything done Saturday. Although look, we got like 10 minutes. I should be able to make I literally just need to make a parkour area. Like that's it. The level's done. The level's completely done at this point. So how do I want to lay this out? I don't know. I like the idea of this being up a layer and then this being down. Oh shit, we're gonna need another corner piece. No. Don't tell me I need to make another corner piece. I think I have to make another corner piece. Oh my lord, I do. I'm so sick of making sculpts. This is like the first room that actually like uses this kind of stuff. You know what? Okay, let's just get the layout first. That shouldn't be too high to jump. Or that should be too high to jump. I want it to be too high to jump. I don't need, like, what is this gonna look like? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't plan this out. Maybe something like this? I want this to be laid out in a way where by stacking blocks, you can make a quicker path. That's what I want to do. And that's really important. I know. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. I shouldn't be able to make this jump, but I obviously can. I mean, that's not even a high jump. There. That's what I want to do. There we go. Okay, I definitely, there's no way I can make that jump without a cube. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I made that jump, there would be an issue. Now, can I make this jump? Yes, nice. Okay, I like the spacing. This feels good. You know what? We'll have to do this tomorrow, unfortunately. But I like this. I like this a lot. So, guys, the idea is that without blocks, well, actually, you need blocks, and then you do this crank. and then you go through and try to get to the door before it shuts. That's the idea. That is the idea. What seems a tad arbitrary? Oh. You guys are talking about something. It's not good. You're talking about dreams, Thermo. JJ's cheating on us too. Yeah, but I will finish this layout. I will finish this layout tomorrow. I will finish this layout tomorrow. I mean, how big do you want this city? Yeah, they're streaming Buttman. Nice. Let's do it. Let's do it. $286. What up? What? Really? I was just gonna ask you. Thank you so much. Piece of Craft spoiled your idea to the stream. Aw. I mean, JJ, like, there's gonna be hundreds of people, maybe even thousands of people who aren't gonna have it spoiled. But yeah, it's a cool idea. I won't spoil it.
You're getting off.
I guess. Yeah. Oh, should we raid Embergs? We gotta raid Piece of Craft. He's I think he's gonna be adding sounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, you all know who Piece of Craft is. You all know who Piece of Craft is. We're gonna raid Embergs. Embergs is fantastic. I don't know off the top of my head, but I have a rough sketch a friend did for me for reference to what it looks like. Do you have Discord? We do have a Discord. The socials, yeah, there's the socials again. Yeah, I'd love to try to give you like an idea of whether it's possible in dreams or not. I just want to tell you, like, having people walk around a city, if the people are smart at all, if it requires like any pathfinding or anything, it's gonna be, you can do it, you can definitely do it, but it'll be expensive. So like, I'm not sure what you want to do about that. But if it's just like fake people or something, like just they walk in a straight line then despawn, that's easy. But like intelligent people is not. But yeah, hopefully Dreams is the medium you can do the project in, or at least hopefully you find something to do it in. If Dreams is not that, but yeah, guys, Embers, awesome streamer. Hope you guys enjoy him. They're making Button Man. I am the voice of Button Man. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to be hopefully finishing up this project. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.